Olga, have some decency. Dadik is exhausted from work, and you keep bothering him over nothing. The voice was sharp, cutting through the already tense air in the apartment. Nina Sergeyevna never missed a chance to lecture. We work in the same hospital, in the same department, I snapped back, struggling to keep my voice steady. We're both anesthesiologists. We both carry double shifts and night duties. But reasoning with my mother-in-law was pointless. In her world, only her son was capable of being tired. At least my husband is reasonable, I continued. At home, we split everything equally. Whoever sees the dirty dishes first washes them. But she waved it off dismissively. You could at least control your appetite, she said coldly. My son is not made of iron. How long will he slave away for you? You always need more money. That was it. I think it's time for you to go home, I said firmly. I had tried explaining countless times over the past 7 years that I earned just as much as Vadim, that I wasn't living off him. But she never listened. She judged everyone by her own life, since she had drained everything from her husband, she assumed all women were the same. Oh, so this is your true face, she snapped dramatically. And how exactly have you helped me? I asked, genuinely confused. I gave money for the car. First of all, I don't even have a driver's license. Second, Vadim bought that car on credit, we're still paying it off together. And third, the car cost over $1 million. You gave him $100,000 for his birthday, which he returned to you 6 months later for your dental work. I felt my patience slipping. Normally I was calm, but after a brutal night shift, barely saving a patient's life, I was completely drained. Just then, the door opened. Vadim walked in, carrying 2 heavy grocery bags. Mom? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? He asked, surprised. Oh, so now I need permission to visit my own son, she burst into tears instantly. Mom, don't start, Vadim sighed. I said nothing. I just unpacked the groceries, dreaming of collapsing into bed. Soon after, I felt dizzy. My vision blurred, nausea hit hard, and I barely made it to the bedroom before collapsing across the bed. Something wasn't right. Then it hit me. For the past couple of weeks, I hadn't been feeling well. I sat up abruptly. Could it be? We had wanted a child for years. I had gotten pregnant once before, but it ended in heartbreak. Since then, nothing had worked. My heart started racing. Within minutes, I was staring at 2 bright lines on a test. Positive. My hands trembled as I grabbed my phone and called a colleague. Caustic, hey, are you at work? Can I come by? It's urgent. Half an hour later, I was lying in the ultrasound room. Well, congratulations, he grinned at the screen. 8 weeks. Strong heartbeat. I could barely whisper, thank you. I immediately went to management and asked to stop night shifts. No way was I risking this. On my way home, I felt like I was flying. I couldn't wait to tell Vadim. But when I walked in, something felt off. He was sitting at the kitchen table, eating silently. I ran to him, smiling, and told him everything. I'm pregnant. I expected joy. Relief. Excitement. Instead, he just nodded. That's good, he said flatly. Then he changed the subject. Olga, we have a problem. Mom took out a huge loan against her apartment. She can't pay it back. This is already her second loan. I stared at him. And? We'll pay it off. In return, she'll transfer the apartment to me. To you? I repeated slowly. The debt is over $1 million, plus interest and penalties. We don't have a choice. I felt something inside me shift. You want me to help pay for your mother's debts, while I'm pregnant? You'll need to take extra shifts, he said, as if it were obvious. No, I said calmly. I already quit night shifts. I'm working regular hours now. I'm pregnant. I can't overwork anymore. He frowned. Maybe, we should postpone the baby. For a moment, I thought I had misheard him. Postpone? I repeated. It's just not the right time. We need to pay off the loan first. That'll take at least 2 years. I looked at him, really looked at him. Everything became clear. You have 2 hours, I said quietly. What? 2 hours to pack your things and leave my life. How can you say that? He shouted. She's my mother. I understand, I replied calmly. And I respect your choice. Now respect mine. We divorced quickly. During the divorce, we divided everything peacefully. He had to sell his car and use everything he took to cover his mother's debt. As for me, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I called Vadim to tell him. He congratulated me coldly and said he hoped I wouldn't file for child support. At first, I hadn't planned to. But after that? I went straight to court. Neither he nor his mother ever showed any interest in the child. But that's okay. My son and I will be just fine without them. Some people aren't losses. They're lessons.